everyone. How are you tonight? Things are going pretty good out here, I think, after I decided I was just going to settle down. So let me tell you about my morning. It started a couple months ago. I tripped and wrenched my ankle, and I'm not even sure why it hurts in the place that it hurts. But then I did it again yesterday. I tripped over or caught my toe going up onto a cement step and was headed for a huge fall, but caught myself with the door of the outhouse that I was trying to get into. So then I screamed and hollered for a little while because it hurt so bad. And then I walked around. I actually did the walking that I was going to do. I stopped to go to the bathroom, but also wanted to just release a bunch of stuff that I'd been hanging on to and hadn't taken the time to let go of, right? So one of those things is the reasons why I feel like I need to come back to Billings, Montana all the time. And part of it is that I'm so I don't know how you put this, but I guess I'm used to making money here. I know how to make money here. I know how to set everything up here. But it's not true that I don't know how to set it up everywhere else. I really do. I know how to move to a different town because I have. And I have set my business up lots of different places before. So, but I keep having this hitch in my giddy up, I guess. And I keep ended up back here every time I try to go move somewhere. So, back here. Right now I'm out at my sister's house. So that will be my forever home anyway. I will always come back here to go home. But I do want to move somewhere else. So we'll see about all of that. We'll see if my cat, my sister's cat, he has decided to join us tonight, I guess. He's right beside me. And you'll hear him munching maybe. I don't know if you, I guess if you don't hear the air conditioner, you won't hear that. But his name is Two Socks, just like the wolf in Dances with Wolves. So anyway, back to the story. That happened yesterday. I went out over the water because I had stopped at a lake, and it has this little walk bridge over the top of part of it. And I went out there and yelled at the universe for a while and let go of some things, right? And didn't burn it. I haven't taken the time to do that yet. I did write some stuff down that I needed to let go of, but I feel like I need to create a ceremony for tomorrow. So now we're going to get into the energy of today and tomorrow, right? There's something big coming. We have a new moon in Libra, according to Western astrology. And I'll tell you the energies about that here in a minute. But this morning, everything I tried to do this morning, I tripped with that same foot. And I heard it 3 more times. And so finally, I got so mad at myself and mad at the world and mad at, I don't know, God, creation, everything, that I just was angry crying. And I sat down and I thought, I'm not even going to move right now. And then I realized that I texted my sister. She said, well, maybe it means you need to slow down. Okay. So I did go to town for a little bit, our little town of Bridger, and I got myself some Epsom salts, and I came back and I took a bath until it got cold. And I think I'm going to take another one tonight because it felt really good to be in the water. And here's the deal. I have not slowed down long enough to allow myself to be in natural water and be able to float. And that's really, really important to me. And I feel like that's the lesson for me, part of it anyway. And that I need to actually slow down and do the things that I know nurture me, right? So I did take a bath, and I can't float in my tub, but it's still good. And I also put a little sea salt in there for my baths. And then sometimes I do it all up and put some different kinds of teas in there too. So I highly recommend that you slow down, because I know often I feel these energies come on before other people do, so that I can help them through these energies. And so if you are feeling frustrated today, tomorrow, whenever, and maybe it doesn't hit you until it already happens, then please take the time to really look at what's happening and take the time to slow down and nurture yourself. So let's see. I want to say hi to a few folks. I know Robert's on, and Pat, Laura Romero, yay, hi. And Richard and Ruth are on. And thank you all for being here. Oh, and Jill and Roy, yay. Thank you all for being here. And I appreciate you coming. I may get way hot during this show. I'm not sure. So if my face gets lots of red, that's what's happening. He's thinking about coming down, so he might get in front of the camera. We don't know, huh, buddy? Yeah. Anyway, hopefully he doesn't jump with claws, which he doesn't, but that's always my fear about cats, is that they're gonna have claws out coming at me. It comes from when I was a little child, or when I was younger. Let's see. So I do want to read about the cross energies that are coming up. It's on the new moon tomorrow, and I'm just this is so well put together from Laura Eisenhower. I'm just gonna read a little bit about this. The Libra new moon on October 21st. So tomorrow at 5:24 a.m. exact, Pacific Daylight Time, this week's new moon in Libra initiates a new cycle of relationship balance and creative realignment. Libra is the archetype for the peacemaker and the artist, seeking beauty, fairness, and harmony. But this lunation doesn't come easy. It sits at the center of a dynamic grand cross, stirring tension and awakening truth. The new moon forms angles to Jupiter, Pluto, and the Chiron-Eris duo. That's a big planets involved there, and some slow moving ones. This combination can magnify emotion and confrontation, revealing where imbalance, arrogance, or control have distorted connection. It's a call to honest realignment, to see others as mirrors, not opponents. With the Libra scales involved, the lesson is equilibrium without appeasement, peace without self-sacrifice. A finger of God, or a yod, also activates this lunation, linking the sun and moon to Uranus, Sedna, Saturn, and Neptune. Big planets as well. It's a celestial nudge toward higher perception, where discomfort catalyzes awakening. Yeah. The Uranus-Neptune sextile supports profound spiritual downloads and visionary insight, encouraging us to trust intuitive leaps over logic. So remember that you do, all of you, get intuitive information, and you don't have to come see us to get it. But I love it when you do come to the show, because we can give you maybe a little bit different insights than what you might already have. Or sometimes our guides put it one way and we don't get it. And then somebody else says something and it's like, oh, that's what they mean, right? So, yeah, I want to sing now. So, wiggle your body down, let your eyes fall shut. Yeah, take deep breaths and let yourself fall into the music. How do I begin? Trying to explain everything I feel, so delicately paved. We are only human. We all make our mistakes, but you were always there to tell me it would be okay. Oh, you're everything to me. Oh, you're everything I need. Oh, you're all that I am breathing in. I'll take a moment to recall the beauty that you are. Woke up in a haze, quietly ashamed, trying to find my place here on this earth again. When you were sent reminds me how much our love has changed. You and I together making memories full of grace. Oh, you're everything to me. Oh, you're everything I need. Oh, you're all that I am breathing in. There's nothing more I'd rather do than lay with you again. Ooh, 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 ooh. If only I could lay with you again. Oh, you're everything to me. Oh, you're everything I need. Oh, you're all that I am breathing in. If only I could breathe you in again. Breathe you in. I don't know if he's all that happy with me singing, but he's on my lap. He's a big cat. I got this cat because, well, we needed mousers, and my friend showed up for a massage, and he had this little kitten in his hands, and he goes, I found this little thing in my garage. He said, I heard a bunch of ruckus happening, and there it was, and it was making, mewing and all by itself, and he couldn't see any other cats around, and he knew who the father was because he looks a lot like his dad, but didn't know where the mother was, and it was still, I don't think he even had his Eyes open. Hi, Linnell. Nice to have you here. Thank you. And so we bottle fed him. And then after, I don't know what he is looking at. After he sent him home with me, he found the rest of the babies. Found it or saw them on live cam. So, but we have this guy. He's about 2 years old. And he's quite the ham. And I don't know what he's watching. He's just kind of crazy, but I'm going to put him down now because I know I'm going to do some readings tonight. And he will be quite the distraction. So let's get some readings done. I love that. Linnell says, share all our healing space together. Yes. Agreed. Awesome. Robert says, cats are awesome. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, okay. So I have a really big history with cats. I grew up with them and I loved them. And then my stepmother, when my mom died, dad got remarried. I moved in with them for a little while, and I only lived there about, I don't know, 6 or 7 months, maybe 8 months. But I'm thinking it was more like 6. So she had 5 cats when we moved into the house. And they owned this place in Red Lodge as well. And they opened up a store in Red Lodge. And I think it was in Red Lodge that she found this Maine Coon cat. And I don't know that she ever actually put it out there that you know, is anybody missing a cat? But she said, nobody ever claimed her, so I'm keeping her. Well, when she took that cat home to all the other cats, everybody was just fine until that cat showed up. And then all 3 females, which she did not have fixed, got pregnant. And so we had, at one time, 21 cats in the house. And she always told me that it was her responsibility to take care of the cat box. So she never wanted me to do that. But that was the only place I could take a shower and clean up. I don't know actually how the rest of them took a shower. I guess Dad took showers at work. I don't know. Anyway, I didn't. So I would end up cleaning the cat box because it doesn't make sense to move the cat box and all the overflowing cat mess out of the bathtub and then clean the bathtub and put it back. So I got in trouble a few times for cleaning out the cat box. And that made me resent the cats, right? Then I started resenting the cats anyway. And they started, if I would leave my bedroom door open, they would go in and pee on my bed and poop on my bed. And so I just was a little overwhelmed by cats. And so I've had to work on my relationship with cats, and not allow that to taint my relationship. But for a long time, people thought I was afraid of cats. Pat says he is one cool cat. Thank you. We had a cat like that. Jill says we had a cat like that many years ago. We called him Sylvester. Yeah. Yeah. I have heard of that too. My friend has one named Marty that looks almost like him. So, but my daughter named him. So anyway, I've been working on the relationship with cats because as an adult, I realized that if there was something in my life that I was, not liking, that resistance would always put it in my path. And it did. Every cat that I was around would come right up to me and jump onto my lap. And like I had one jump clear from the floor, kitten, not even like 7 months old, jumped clear from the floor to my shoulder, and thank God just stayed there like a parrot. Did not end up scratching the hell out of me, but that's what I'm afraid of all the time. And my ex-husband brought in a kitten when he owned a Manx cat, and that made the Manx mad. It's even making my crown chakra itch. It made the Manx cat mad, and that Manx had us trapped in the bathroom because she was at war. She was going after everything in the house until he could get that kitten out of there. So I guess I did have a bit of a fear of cats, and now I watch them all the time and house sit with the cats, and total change. So let's see. I want to give Robert a message first. Thank you for asking, Robert. I have my Dragon Riders Oracle. Oh, that doesn't do you much good. This one, Dragon Riders Oracle tonight. So, Robert. Look at. That's pretty cool. Hi, Robin. Welcome. Thank you for being here. So it says Zadkiel and Grazalu. The time for being passive and accepting begins now. Let go of all desires. Be patient and prepared. The right moment will come, and everything has its time. So, oh, Robert, is there something you've been trying to push? And maybe it feels like that could be some kind of a relationship for you. So I don't know if there's somebody you've already met or somebody that's coming in, but it feels like if you just let the energy relax around it, that will bring it in faster. So yay, that sounds good. Good. I'm just going to kind of go back and forth tonight. So Pat is here as well. We have Mother Earth and Vita energy. Not a pretty card. All things are interconnected. Feel the deep peace and sense of connection that results from this knowledge. So this is similar to Anamkara, that the Irish believe, that everything is connected. Whenever, like me, not liking cats for a long time, not wanting to be around them, that didn't mean that I wasn't around them. It just means I attracted more of them. So everyone that I was in the presence of would come toward me. So what are you resisting? And is there something? Oh, now we have the other one up here. He's Siamese. Is there something that you just need to relax about the connection to? Because all things are very connected. Let's see. I think Laura was next. Hi, Laura. I'm glad you're here. And I hope you like the show. I don't remember if you've been on my show or not before, but yay. Let's see what we got for you tonight, my dear. And I'm being told I need to sing something for you too, so. There we go. Michael and Solosia. You can do it. Do not give up. Follow the path of your wildest dreams. All that red energy in that card, all that Mars energy in that card, and your passion, that's on your side right now. So remember that. And allow that passion to well up inside of you and know that you can do these things. And then a good time to build up that energy is after the new moon happens. No fighting in here, children. One cat almost landed on the other cat. They got annoyed, I guess. Maybe it's in the air. So, yeah, let that passion that you have about things, about whatever it is that you maybe think you can't do or you think might be out of your reach. And, you know, some of these things we don't think about even. Like, it doesn't come into my visions very often that I could have precisely what I want. And I really have to think about it and start maybe writing about it or drawing it to be able to bring more of what I want in and the things that I really want. You know, I say that I want to travel, and I do want to travel because I like to travel and I love to experience different places and different people. But one of the things I'm scouting for is where I want to live. So it's fun for me to travel, but I do want to settle down somewhere and make that a home. So sometimes we need to really think about what we want in order to get it and in order to dream correctly about it, right? Linnell. Yay. Let's see what you get this time, my dear. Oh, shoot. I was gonna sing. I'm sorry. Let me go back. Laura. So, everybody listening, as always, everybody listening will get lots out of this, but I want to sing a song for you because they want to play in your energy. My guides want to play in your energy a little bit. So just relax, let your eyes fall shut, and let it take you wherever you go. Show me amor que vino shedakale we Allo manage kielo we not heal amor hilo mirko menor heal we call Maru elu. Okay, so that was helping center your energy a little bit, Laura, and yeah, I would love to hear about what comes up. So, okay. Robert said, nice cards. Thank you, sir. Richard, let's get you a card, my dear. This is pretty. I'm a star and diamond. I think that my cat did something to my, I don't know. Who knows? It looks a little different now. Whatever I'm seeing does. So anyway, let's see what it says. I'm a star has spoken. Come to me in the temple of eternal purity. Let me fill your view of the future with a rosy light. Isn't that beautiful? So I'll let you see this again, Richard. I really highly recommend meditating on all that white and purity, and allowing yourself to be just kind of taken over by by all of that. Yeah. The temple of eternal purity. Beautiful. So if I seem a little distracted today, I skipped a memorial service that I was going to go to today for a biker friend of mine. His name is Gordy Zeiler, and he was a fantastic person and always made me feel so welcome when I was around him. And I miss him a lot. And my cousin Bobby, who has been on the show, passed away last week. And his memorial service will be Wednesday, so I'm leaving for Baker, Montana tomorrow. So that has distracted me a little bit. And but I do want to say that I got a fantastic reading from a friend of mine. Her name is Julia Grenier, and you can find her on Facebook. I shouted out to her. So, and right now I can't remember her website name. Oh, Julia Grace, I think, is her website. But anyway, I'm going to have her on the show. Next week, we will have a special guest as well. We're going to have Christy Sullivan, and she does human design. So I don't know if she'll be able to do any free reading or, free readings for you, or if we're just going to talk about what human design basics are. But she and I will chat about that a little bit this week, and then we will get her on. And she is also a contributing author to some of the books. I don't remember if we've been in the same books or not, but that's how I met her. So she's pretty fabulous. So let's go on to Ruth. Hello, my dear. Oh, Rose Myrta and abundance. Yay! Abundance and wealth are now flowing towards you. Prepare to be receptive at every level in order to receive all that awaits you. That sounds fabulous. Dragons sharing treasure. Ooh, that's special. So make sure you're open to all of that and receiving. Open to receiving all of that. That's perfect. Samir is here. Yay. Hi, Samir. I'll probably get you a song because I know I think everybody appreciates the songs, but I know you like them. Hello, Pooja. Yay. Robin. Let's get you a card, my dear. Oh, that's perfect. Sun God and Esra. Free yourself from lies and deception and live your truth. Shine in your own light. Other people's truths are of no use to you. And I think we do get caught up in that a little bit. I know you're doing really good with that, Robin, but I feel like there is a little bit that you hesitate with, and I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's being as strong as you are. Like maybe you felt like you needed to shrink back at some times in your life, and you really don't. You're a very powerful person, and you could stand to use all that power right now. So I invite you to do that. Let's see. Two. The cats are so funny tonight. And Jax is around here somewhere. I kind of expected him to come in and lay down on the bed so you could see him, but my thing got smaller, so it's not as wide as it was before, and I'm not sure how the cat even did that. So, and if I go playing with stuff, we'll never get it back to where it was before. So I'm not going to do that. Since we're on YouTube, I've been wanting to sing more traditional songs, but this song, that's only because we don't want to get kicked off, you know. Don't want to get flagged and have to take the song down. But I'll sing just a little of this, because it's fantastic. Maybe in another life I can find you there, pulled away before your time. I can't deal, it's so unfair, and it feels like heaven so far away. And it feels like the world has grown cold now that you've gone away. And I can sing low on that song too. I love that. So, that little clip, I'm not sure who it was for, but somebody needed to hear that tonight. So I'm glad you're all here. And those that are listening afterwards, which I'm pretty sure that's who that was for, thank you. So Jill. Oh, look at this pink one. Ire and Othala. And it says, strive for divinity in your words, thoughts, and deeds, and shape your life according to your desires. The magic required for this is entering into your life now. Very cool. I love that for you. Jill, that is very cool. And you can concentrate on that pink energy when you are meditating and allow it to open your heart. Then you can think of people that you can send that energy to, and you don't need anything back from it. Just allow it to go out to them. Sometimes there are things happening in the world that we can send that energy to as well. So I'm not sure that I can pronounce either one of these. This is for Roy. Isn't that a beautiful card? Nice and dark blue. That's my favorite color. So, Lima and Pushel. Be flexible in every situation in your life. I feel like you are. Learn to concede in order to promote the light of peace. Yes. There isn't much more to say about that, is there? But in order to, I mean, you might want to remember the energy of this card and the specific color, because that will help you remember to just stay in peace. Robin says, it makes total sense. Love you. I love and appreciate you. I love and appreciate you too. Here's my boy. He came to visit. Are you coming up? Come on. Come on. Here's Jax. Oh, it's tough for you to see. There he is. There. Yeah. Ah, my boy. He's been very clingy and I'm loving it the last few days. So thank you, buddy. It's been good. Where are we? Let's see. Yay. Yeah, it is good to have all the pets here, huh? We didn't catch Loki, but Loki's kind of elusive. Just like the god, his namesake. So we did not name him that. I would never. That's not a name that I would choose to name a cat. I have all the time around me. So, but he's right here. Maybe he'll come up. Who knows? Oh. Tiffany says Loki is jumping timelines. Likely. Yeah. That's great. So let's see. Did I miss anybody? I feel like there's somebody else that. Okay. Pooja, this one's for you. And we have Pallas Athena and Sweetie. I don't remember if I drew this. I know I've drawn this card for somebody, which I didn't even think I'd used these before, but now I remember Pallas Athena being on there. Pallas Athena is an amazing goddess and asteroid, actually. And she, in my chart, she is conjunct my Mercury and also my, oh, come on, my rising sign. Whew, that's tough. So it says the destiny of your world is changing, and whether this is for good or ill is also in your hands. Protect the good, look after love, and leave no room for lower energies to creep in. She's also a very structured goddess, and she knows how to get things done. So remember that energy when you're going through this next bit of time, at least the next couple weeks is what I'm getting. So thank you, my dear. Let's see. Yes, Maureen, we'll get a message, I promise. We're almost through, everybody. So I'm going to sing for a little bit. I'm just allowing something to drop in. Abroad as I was walking one evening in the spring, I saw a maid in bedlam, so sweetly for to sing. Her sheens she rattled in her hands, and thus replied she, I love my love because I know my love loves me. Oh, cruel were his parents who sent my love to sea. And cruel was the galleon that bore my love from me. Yet I loved his parents, since there is, although they ruined me. I love my love because I know my love loves me. Would I become a swallow, ascend into the air? And if I lost my lover and could not find him there, I'd quickly would become a fish and search the flowing sea. I love my love because I know my love loves me. With straw I'll weave a garland, I'll weave it very fine. With roses, daisies, lilies, amidst the eglantine, and I'll present it to my love when he returns from sea. I love my love because I know my love loves me. Just as she sat there weeping, her love he came on land. And hearing she was in bedlam, he ran straight out of hand. He flew into her snow-white arms, and thus replied he, I love my love because I know my love loves me. And so these two were married, and happy may they be, like turtle doves together in love and unity. Oh, pretty maids, with patience wait, who have got loves at sea. I love my love because I know my love loves me. I love my love because I know my love loves me. Oh, that feels good. Okay, Samir, let's get you a card. Oh my goodness, look at that. That little dragon looks like a cat. Kathumi and Kayana. Smile and feel the peace that smiling brings you. Ensure that there is divine peace within you at every level. And that man sitting up there looks pretty peaceful, doesn't he? I love that for you, Samir. Let's see. Maureen, I think it's your turn. If I missed somebody, please shout out to me because I'm going back and forth here. So, Maureen. Oh, goodness. Okay. I wonder if this is who they consider Commander Ashtar that I channel every once in a while, but I don't know. Ashtar, Sharon, and Turbo. For you, Maureen. Friendship requires attention, respect, and harmony. Nurture it because it is very precious. Do not lose touch with your friends. So somebody might be irritating you right now. And normally, a lot of the times I would recommend just distancing yourself. But this time I recommend you ask, reach out and ask what's going on. Why is this happening right now? Because I think you will really help whoever it is that's happening with. So I'll leave you with that energy, Maureen. Thank you, my dear. I think I got to everybody. So if not, please reach out right now. Let me know. Everybody in the chat, anyway. There are a couple of people not in the chat that are listening, and I love that. So one of them is this is for a man. I see you in about your 30s. Thank you for watching, and it feels like you do it more than once. So yay. Like you've been here a few times. It's Metatron and Astania. Goodness. So the card says, be sincere and fearless. There is no point in pretending or changing yourself for other people. Yes, this energy right now is all about standing in your power and standing in your truth and getting rid of everything that blocks you from that. So I did get Samir. Yes. Did I get Samir? I thought so. Let me look back through. Yes. That one was Samir. So now let me put that back up. Metatron and Astania for the person in the audience. Yes. Be sure and stand in your power right now. And that message is good for pretty much everybody right now. There is a woman in the audience as well that is not in the chat. And it might be in the future. I don't know yet. But, this is so pretty. Ariel and Beliza. Isn't that beautiful? And the rainbow behind it. A fresh wind is blowing into your life. Believe in your divine guidance and recognize all the gifts along your path. It feels like this person is in their 20s. This woman is in your 20s, and you've got a major life decision coming at you, and you feel like you're not ready for it, but you are. You've got everything that you need, and you've got all the love coming in from the universe. So look at that rainbow back there. And the love that you can see between those two. You've got it, my girl. And don't be afraid to call, if this is for everybody, don't be afraid to call in your dragons. If this doesn't represent the dragon that you usually see, go with what you usually see. And maybe new dragons are coming in for you. I did a lot of dragon readings this past weekend when I was in Helena. And so that seems to be coming up more and more. And when I sit down and do dragon readings for people, I tell them all about what their dragon is there for, a little bit about what it looks like, and I let them know that it can change shape and be whatever you need it to be. So the dragons that I have tattooed on me are tattooed there for a reason. They're my dragons, and they're always with me. So, and especially Frank on my chest, and Holly that comes over my shoulder. So the peacock dragon. So just absolutely tap into your dragons right now. New moon is time for resting. That might have been another reason why I was, kept tripping over everything today. I did really need to slow down, and I did take the rest of the day and not do a whole lot. I did move a chair in here for myself, but really take the time for yourself in the next few days. Honor yourself, stand in your power, take a nice bath, pamper yourself, do whatever you need to do to get through this energy, because it is pretty intense, and I talked to a few other people. I always talk to metaphysical people day to day, and everybody was kind of feeling this strangeness, I guess. And one of my gals said, I don't know if it's for us to figure out right now. And I agree with that. Just trying to relax and get through the energy, because it's pretty intense. And yeah. And don't forget to be happy through it. Don't forget that you're always connected to everything. And our dragons help us stay connected to everything too. You are so welcome, Pooja. Thank you. Apparently the dog thinks there's somebody here again. I doubt it. Maybe there is, but I doubt it. It's probably the wind. We have a lot of wind here today. And I've noticed that when the wind comes up for me, that can bring in a lot of energies that I'm not expecting, because I'm out here all by myself. And feeling other energies out here is really, it's a weird thing for me, because usually it's really, really clear. I do have a few fairy type energies that I feel out here, like the little people that live in the Prior Mountains. But other than that, I'm pretty much by myself, except for the animals. So I want to thank you all for being with me on the show, and for lending me your energy and let me play in yours, and maybe make some adjustments and do some things. And thank you for trusting me. Thank you for trusting your guides. And if you like the show, please give us a like, share it, and come back and see us. And subscribe to Goldylocks, because we've got a lot of stuff going on. So not just tonight, we got stuff every day, except maybe Saturdays, but sometimes Saturdays too. So I encourage you to keep an eye out for what's going on, and join us on all of our shows. So thank you very much, and I will see you next week, and we'll have Christy Sullivan on.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed the show.